Welcome to World Facts Channel, another day, another story. Voyager 1 is a spacecraft launched by NASA on September 5, 1977, with the primary mission of studying the outer solar system and beyond. It is currently the farthest man-made object from Earth, and it has been traveling through the depths of space for over 44 years. As of April 19, 2023, Voyager 1 is about 14.3 billion miles away from Earth. To understand Voyager 1's speed on Earth, we need to look at the spacecraft's velocity relative to the Sun, as well as the movement of the Earth around the Sun. Voyager 1's velocity relative to the Sun is currently about 38,000 miles per hour, 61,000 kilometers per hour, which is equivalent to about 17 kilometers per second or 11 miles per second. This is an incredibly fast speed, and it's the result of the spacecraft's initial launch speed combined with the gravitational assist it received from passing by Jupiter and Saturn. However, it's important to note that Voyager 1's speed relative to the Earth is constantly changing. This is because the Earth is also moving around the Sun, and its speed and position in space are constantly changing. At some points in its orbit, the Earth and Voyager 1 are moving in the same direction, while at other points, they are moving in opposite directions. This means that Voyager 1's speed relative to Earth can range from almost zero to over 60,000 miles per hour, 97,000 kilometers per hour. To give you a better idea of how Voyager 1's speed varies relative to Earth, let's take a look at some specific examples. When Voyager 1 was first launched in 1977, it was traveling at a speed of about 38,000 miles per hour relative to the Sun. At that time, the Earth was also moving around the Sun, but in the opposite direction at a speed of about 67,000 miles per hour. This means that Voyager 1's speed relative to Earth was about 29,000 miles per hour. 38,000 to 67,000 equals minus 29,000. In 1980, Voyager 1 made its closest approach to Jupiter, which gave it a gravitational assist that increased its speed relative to the Sun to about 46,000 miles per hour. At that time, the Earth was also moving around the Sun, but in the same direction as Voyager 1 at a speed of about 66,000 miles per hour. This means that Voyager 1's speed relative to Earth was about 20,000 miles per hour. 46,000 to 66,000 equals minus 20,000. In 2012, Voyager 1 crossed the boundary of the heliosphere, the region of space dominated by the Sun's magnetic field and solar wind. At that time, Voyager 1 was traveling at a speed of about 38,000 miles per hour relative to the Sun, while the Earth was moving in the opposite direction at a speed of about 67,000 miles per hour. This means that Voyager 1's speed relative to Earth was about 29,000 miles per hour minus 29,000. So as you can see, Voyager 1's speed relative to Earth can vary greatly depending on its position in space and the Earth's position in its orbit. However, regardless of its speed relative to Earth, Voyager 1 is still traveling at an incredible velocity relative to the Sun, and it will continue to do so for many years to come. Voyager 1's speed relative to the Sun is the result of its initial launch velocity combined with the gravitational assists it received from passing by Jupiter and Saturn. These gravitational assists allowed the spacecraft to gain speed by using the planet's gravitational fields to slingshot itself towards its next destination. This technique is often used in space missions to conserve fuel and achieve greater speeds. Despite traveling at such a high speed, Voyager 1 is still affected by the gravitational forces of the Sun and other celestial bodies. These forces cause the spacecraft's trajectory to bend slightly, and over time, its position in space will change. However, the effects of gravity on Voyager 1 are relatively small compared to the vast distances it has traveled, and the spacecraft's trajectory remains relatively stable. One of the most impressive aspects of Voyager 1's journey is its longevity. The spacecraft has been traveling through space for over 44 years and has traveled more than 14.3 billion miles from Earth. This is an incredible achievement, and it has allowed scientists to study the outer solar system in greater detail than ever before. Voyager 1 has captured images and data from Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and beyond, providing valuable insights into the structure and composition of our solar system. In conclusion, Voyager 1's speed relative to Earth is constantly changing due to the movement of the Earth around the Sun. However, the spacecraft's speed relative to the Sun is currently about 38,000 miles per hour, which is incredibly fast. Voyager 1's trajectory is affected by the gravitational forces of the Sun and other celestial bodies, but its position in space remains relatively stable. Despite being launched over 44 years ago, Voyager 1 continues to explore the outer reaches of our solar system and provide valuable scientific data.